Thanks for joining me for day 15 of 30 Days of Inspiration. And today let's talk about how to overcome anxiety and overwhelm. Now raise your hand if you are familiar with the feeling of anxiety. Raise your hand if you're familiar with the feeling of overwhelm. And let me tell you, if we were standing in a room with all of the people watching in the same room, my guess is that the entire room would have their hands raised as they can relate to these feelings of overwhelm and anxiety. And if you're anything like me, you know that the sensations of anxiety and overwhelm can often be very paralyzing, and they kind of swoop you into this spiral which takes over your energy, your emotion levels, and sometimes your entire day. So, as someone who can relate to those feelings, I want to support you today in knowing why we have anxiety and what to do when it arises. So, first things first, anxiety comes from a place of something inside of us that feels unsafe. We're not feeling safe, whether that's physically, emotionally. The anxiety comes from a part in our consciousness that is saying something is not okay the way it is. And the antidote to anxiety is moving into a place of inner safety, being able to trust the process of life as it unfolds, being able to trust the process of the situation as it unfolds. So moving out of anxiety, overwhelm, and panic and into a place of faith, trusting, and assuring oneself, I am safe. I am safe in this situation. I am safe no matter what happens. All is well. And that's the truth. The universe loves you, wants to support you, and is divinely orchestrating the unfolding of all situations. When you call in the universe, it allows things to unfold in that place of trust and trusting the unfoldment of it. And it makes it easier to let go of those feelings of anxiety and overwhelm so that you can just ride with the current of life and feel safe no matter what is going on. Now, when I experience anxiety and overwhelm, lately it's been feeling overwhelmed by my massive to-do list. And sometimes I notice that I get into this place of accomplishing my to-do list from a very frantic place. When I catch myself doing this, I stop. I say to myself, Erin, I know you have a very big to-do list. You can either accomplish these items frantically, or you can accomplish them peacefully and calmly. And right there in that moment, I always naturally make that choice to move into that calm, peaceful place. I remind myself to let go of my attachment to the outcome and let things unfold exactly as they should without trying to control the outcome or freaking out that it's not getting done in time or whatever my mind tries to make excuses for. I take a moment, I take a deep breath, I choose to approach the situation calmly, trust the process, let things unfold exactly as they're going to, and allow myself to be okay with that process. So that's the tip that I want to offer you today. When you notice anxiety, overwhelm, any feelings of panic arise for you, I want you to ask yourself the same thing, or coach yourself through the process in the same way. Take a moment and say, self, I acknowledge what you're feeling right now. You can either move through this situation anxiety filled, or you can move through this situation calmly and with faith. Either way, you're going to be moving through the situation. So make that choice to do so gracefully, calmly, and grounded. Thank you for joining me today. It's my honor to be making these videos. It's supporting me and fulfilling my commitment to show up in service for you. So as I honor that commitment to show up every single day, I'm growing and reaching my full potential in really amazing ways. I hope these videos are supportive for you. I hope you're growing in really awesome and amazing ways. If you are, please let me know in the comments, and I'll see you tomorrow.